Patrick McMillan on News Radio WGNS. Right now it's 82.
Finally, we have Jdxl. His name is John Daniel Power. Dude is super talented. He's from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is about 30 minutes-ish southeast of Nashville.
Jdxl is John Daniel Powell, and that comes your way from Tennessee. He's only 22, but he's been smashing it on the piano since he was about 15, and now he writes with me.
Jdxl, based in Tennessee, USA, composer, keyboardist, DJ John Daniel Powell, aka Jdxl. So, professional pianist since age 15, writes, records and mixes his own electronic tracks, does it really, really well. Spotted by music supremo Fred Cannon after falling off his roof.
What's up, Middle Tennessee? This is Jdxl, and you're listening to my show. In the studio, I got Double A Milan.
Hello, hello.
And we're coming at you live on 100.5 and 101.9 FM and 1450 AM. And you can listen anywhere in the world at WGNSradio.com. You can also watch us live in the studio at youtube.com/@newsradio WGNS.
Absolutely.
And so we got a caller calling in from Los Angeles, California. Hopefully faring good against that hurricane that's going on right now. And it's Hurricane Hillary, I believe.
Oh, man.
So
watch out for that one.
Hopefully he's good right now. He's afloat somewhere dry, and I heard it was really intense, which you would think that because it's Hurricane Hillary.
Yes.
It's got to be a crazy storm.
You're not going to be messing around with that one.
It's deleting everybody's emails.
There
and
it is.
But
there it is.
He's a drummer, keyboardist, singer. He makes music. He does it all, man. I think he mixes his own stuff. Michael Michaels, what's going on, bro?
Dude, how are you, man?
Doing good, bro. How you doing, man? Is it crazy there? Like, I heard there's a hurricane. What's the deal with that? I just found that out like a bit ago.
Yeah, bro, it's been crazy. I'm actually in Oregon right now, but
oh, shoot.
I commute down to Los Angeles like multiple times a month. So right now there's just a ton of fires in Oregon, but dude, Hurricane Hillary's coming in strong, dude.
Really? Man, that's nuts, dude. I just found out about it. I didn't even know about it. I don't really watch the weather or anything like that, you know. We're all the way in Tennessee, so we're safe from all that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so you're in Portland, Oregon then? Is that where you're calling from, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, I always see all your posts. You're in Los Angeles, so I just assumed you're, living in Los Angeles over here making this kind of like fire trap, like R&B pop type stuff.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, no, the goal, I commute down to Los Angeles all the time, and then my goal is to move down there as soon as I can. But
nice, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the story is, man, I've been following you for a minute. I saw like one of your cover videos where you had the LED mask on. You were playing the drum set, and you were just like crazy chops going nuts. I think it was like recommended on my search, like when you're just searching stuff, it just showed it on there, and I saw it, and I was like, I got to check this out. Literally ever since then, dude. That probably was like 5 years ago, no joke.
Bro, I'm so honored, man. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, yeah. And then I'll like randomly see your name too. You know how like it'll tell you one of your followers that like the post? I swear to God, all the time out of all of my followers, it always says Michael Michaels like this every time. Like I'll be on Tom Brady's page. Michael Michaels like this post that Tom Brady posted.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, tell me about this single, because you've been doing all these like covers and stuff, like playing keys, playing drums, crazy chops, and then all of a sudden you just drop this like banger. It's like bumping my subs in my car like crazy, man.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, man, it's been a labor of love, dude. I've been working on this pretty much the last 4 years, dude. It's been a long grind, but just been trying to get all my ducks in a row, because basically, yeah, I've been a drummer forever. Okay. And then around 2019, I decided that I actually wanted to pursue actually making music for sure, as well as drumming. And so then started doing that. And then basically I've just been trying to get all my ducks in a row so I can release a single like every 6 weeks until I collapse out of exhaustion, or I don't even know, dude. But yeah, dude, it's been super fun, man. I have my full first 6-song EP mixed, mastered, ready to go.
Heck
I have
yeah.
my second full project almost mixed and mastered, ready to go. Yeah, just trying to get it all in place, man.
Well, man, the single 4 After Midnight, you know, I've heard it's so good that people are literally collapsing on their knees in Walmart parking lots. And I heard whoever is not collapsing, they're watching the other people collapse on their knees. So, and I think you were one of those people. You were watching this transpire of all these people.
Dude.
Yeah. So that it is a banger for sure, though, man. Like, worth the wait.
So much.
Yeah. Did you mix it yourself? Like, what was the mixing and mastering process?
I did not mix it. I sent it. So Matt Huber mixed it, which he's like one of my favorite mixing engineers ever. He mixes like Valley. He mixes Boys Like Girls. He mixes just so
big
many
names.
people in the scene. Yeah, which is awesome. So he mixed it, and then Dale Becker actually mastered it, which is super fun too, because he just finished mastering SZA's SOS record and a bunch of different stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, like, dude. So, you know, obviously you know who Tiesto is. His mixes are always like super loud, right, compared to like other people's. That mix, like, I literally was listening to Tiesto in the gym, and I had your song in my little, you know, playlist, and it actually was like even like heavier than the Tiesto album, like the bass. The bass is like so hot on that track in a good way, you know. So
bro, that makes me so happy, man. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, I know you were playing those keyboard lines though, correct? You recorded all the instrumentation.
I did, yes, sir.
Yeah, I can tell by your videos, you know, that you post. Which I got to say, man, like it's good to know, I guess, that you're a drummer first, because I personally can't tell between keyboard and drums which is your main instrument, because you kind of like 50-50 it, and then you're also like, you know, shredding, doing the little like the pitch bender all the time, going crazy on that. So I was gonna ask, like, how long have you been playing drums and keyboard?
Dude, drums. So drums I've been playing forever, dude. Like, I grew up in music. My dad's a worship pastor at our church in Oregon. And so just grew up watching drummers with him. And so from the time I could crawl, like he took me to like every worship rehearsal, every tour rehearsal that he had. So I would just be air drumming next to the drummer that was playing with my dad forever, until I think I started playing gigs with my dad when I was 14. And so then got my 10,000 hours in drums by the time I was 18. And then just carried on like crazy in that. But keys I started playing when I was in 8th grade, actually, because I would play drums 4 hours a day, and I needed something to try and calm me down, because I was just so aggressive after playing drums for so long. So my favorite artist ever is John Mayer, and so I love his guitar playing so much, but I couldn't play the guitar. So I would just sit down on our little Yamaha keyboard in our basement with a little pitch wheel and try and emulate his solos and his playing with the little pitch wheel and the little Yamaha keyboard. And so just messed around with that forever and ever until I kind of made my own synth style. And it's been super fun, bro. But yes.
Did you play in some like black gospel type churches? Because that's totally like some soul type playing that you got on the keys for sure, with the pitch bender.
You, dude. Yes, thank you, man. No, I haven't, but I would love to, dude. That'd be so fun. I'm so down.
When you said your dad did worship music and stuff, I was like, man, it had to be a gospel type church, because some of that keyboard playing, that's like straight up some gospel pitch bending right there, like on an organ or something, you know, just going nuts.
Yeah. Yes,
for sure.
Sir.
Heck yeah, man. You also got that keyboard too. I want to say it's like Roland, possibly. It's like the black keyboard, and you can, like, I think, kind of move your finger around on the keys and
dude, the rolly thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen like it was funny because I saw like the ad for that, you know, on like the Rollin' page or something at one point.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you had it and you were like going crazy on it, which made me want to even buy it more. You like that thing? Is that thing pretty awesome? It lives up to the hype?
Dude, it definitely lives up to the hype. I bought it and I thought it was going to be. I bought it with the intention of it being like my main key rig, which I thought was going to like solve all my problems. But it didn't, because if you're trying to track different chords and stuff, if you move your finger even a little bit off of like the main note, because it's like gelatin, dude. It's crazy. So if you move your finger off of the note a little bit, it'll start to pitch bend the note.
Oh yeah.
So
you have to be precise.
Chords and stuff. Yeah, it became a hassle, but dude, it's still like for different solos and different moments, like it definitely serves its purpose. It's awesome.
It's almost more of like a lead synth type deal or solo, not like chording.
Yeah, 100%. But you can still do so much with it, and I'm sure there's so many people that are way more proficient at it than me that can kill it, you know. So
right. Well, you hold your own, man. I also see your beatboxing while playing piano on your story.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. So you're a beatboxer as well. I forgot to add that in there. Keyboardist, drummer, beatboxer, singer. You know, all that good stuff.
Thanks, man.
And so he's almost like the better version of you, then. I mean, honestly.
Literally, dude.
Yeah. Geez, Louise.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Around here in Middle Tennessee, I randomly used to beatbox at church. Believe it or not, there's like this.
No way, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's this mega church. I'll send you some videos of it. There's they'd have these big productions and they'd have me beatbox. It was wild because you'd think like, when do you beatbox at church, you know? But they had these crazy productions. But
bro, that's legendary.
But yeah, man, so you were playing drums, I guess, for some bands and stuff like that, touring and whatnot this entire time while you were kind of working on your solo music. Is that what was going on?
Yeah, 100%, dude. When I was 18, I moved up to Spokane, Washington, toured with a band up there, Christian band up there called Crafted, which was fun. And then after that, I started a band with one of my really good friends named Ben Swade. He's awesome. Called Chick Noir, and then that unfortunately fell through, but we're still good homies. And then right before COVID, I started a band with my brother and co-writer Blake Cravell, who he's like one of the most talented and amazing individuals I know. And we started making tracks and making songs, and then through COVID and just different stuff, that fell apart, unfortunately. And we're still homies. But then I finally came to the conclusion, like, dude, like I just need to do this on my own, you know, like I just gotta
right.
make music. So anyway, but yes, dude. So I still like I just played a camp with a bunch of actually last year we tracked a live EP at this camp with me playing drums and stuff and out in Portland. So I just got back from that, playing a bunch of gigs out there, and then yeah, I'm definitely, drums is my best at for sure, because I've only been singing for 3 to 4 years, and I've been drumming since I could crawl. So that's what I use to leverage in the meantime while I'm making music, you know. But yes, dude.
But been playing piano, keyboard for just about as long as the drums as well, or?
Yes, absolutely. I think the only difference is, and this is probably my biggest hindrance and what I need to like just dive into for sure, because it would open so many doors for me, but like my music theory is incredibly limited because I've never had drum lessons, I've never had key lessons, I've never had anything but vocal lessons. And so like I can pretty much go into any situation and play full band drums, like no matter what it is. With keys, like you could not plot me in the middle of a set and have me I could do like synth solos and stuff and rip up and down scales, but as far as chords and theory, like I have to grow in that for sure. So that's the only hindrance on keys, but I definitely can use it to produce stuff for sure.
So you know your like major scales and stuff on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's always impressive to me when somebody's like playing an instrument and they don't know any theory and they're just like playing strictly feeling, and it's like that good, you know. It's always crazy to me.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a guy I know, he plays bass upside down, left-handed, doesn't know any notes or anything, hops in at church playing like gospel music, which you already know is like all over the place. And it's like,
that's incredible.
I know, it makes no sense to me, man. So it's always like wild whenever I actually meet someone that tells me that they don't know theory, because like I always know exactly like what key I'm in, the chords and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
But yeah, man, so, you know, obviously you got this single out for After Midnight, which we're obviously going to be playing it here in a few minutes on the show, letting everybody in Middle Tennessee get a taste of the Michael Michaels solo project. What's the name of the EP, by the way?
The name of the EP is called Ultraviolet Tragedies.
Okay, dope. I like that. It's pretty sweet.
Thanks, man.
Sweet name. And you got Window Pane coming out next week, the 25th.
Yeah, second single, Window Pane, drops on the 25th. Yes, sir.
And you recorded all these songs, you said, several years ago, so you just been sitting on this entire time, making sure the mixes are right and all that.
Yeah, so I recorded the instrumentals about probably very end of 2020, maybe into 2021, and then I waited because I had a lot of writer's block for a while, and so then probably end of 2021, I was finally able to unlock the writer's block and started diving into writing and co-writing, because all the songs on this EP are co-written with my really good co-writer friend, Blake Cravell.
Nice.
And so we started writing and got pretty much the whole EP done. And so then the studio that I record at is in LA. So then I drive down once a month to record songs, record the music videos, do everything down there, and then commute back and forth. But
that's a pretty big commute, right?
Yeah, dude, it's like and I drive, dude. It's like 13 hours one way.
Wow, that's like us going to like Orlando, Florida, from where we're at. So that's
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's a decent haul, man. Because California, that's no joke. You're going across the entire state, just about.
Yes, sir. And dude, it's been so crazy because California's been so hot. I don't know how hot it is in Nashville. It's got to be baking, but it's been like 107, 110, and in Southern California, and I don't have any AC in my car right now. The compressor just broke, so I had to drive down.
Oh man,
windows down, just cruising, dude.
Yeah, that's rough right there, man. You got to get that fixed ASAP for sure. Of course, now it's almost getting to the point where it's, you know, we only got a couple months left, so it's like, do you tough it out or?
I know, dude. I'm trying to make it through the season and then figure it out next year, but.
Absolutely, man. Well, yeah, dude, we're gonna go ahead and dive into For After Midnight, and then we'll dive into kind of what software you're using and kind of your process. But we're gonna go ahead and drop this and let everybody get a taste.
Sounds great, dude.
Take a look inside. Do you realize all the damage that you left behind? I was in it, along for the ride. Wait a minute, you're picking a different side. I was trying my best to be patient. We used to be so adjacent. Now you're smiling, the bed here is vacant. You got us left in estrangement. Now it's 4 a.m. I got you on my mind. Softly you're killing me, but your iridescent eyes made me blind. I wish that you could see that all the shit you did wasn't right. I wish that it was easy, I would put it by. Now it's 4 a.m. and I need you to go. Softly you're killing me, but we both need a minute to grow. Maybe a year or 10 will pass and we'll get back on the road. But I need you to go, yeah, I need you to go. I lost your number, that's what I told myself. I took that shit and hid it on my high shelf. It wasn't easy, I almost called. I held my finger down and I let that shit uninstall. And I promise I'm not trying to stall. I heard that you and your new boyfriend moved to Montreal. I don't even care at all. I don't even care. Now it's 4 a.m. I got you on my mind. Softly you're killing me, but your iridescent eyes made me blind. I wish that you could see that all the shit you did wasn't right. I wish that it was easy, I would put it by. Now it's 4 a.m. and I need you to go. Softly you're killing me, but we both
and that's 4 After Midnight, Michael Michaels. You got to spell the last name Mykals on every platform, I believe. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
banger track, man. I love how like clear those keyboard sounds are. They're just, you know, very vibrant and clear. And then also too, I like how you incorporated your piano chops into the track. Gave us a little synth solo at the end. That was a nice touch.
Yes, thank you, man, so much. Means the world, bro.
Yeah, man. I'd say for like a first release, you're doing pretty well there. So
Thank you so much, dude.
yeah, heck yeah, man. So what software do you like to record in mostly?
So most of what I record in is Logic.
Okay.
And so, yeah, what I do writing process-wise is I start with the instrumental because that's what I'm best at. The hardest thing I struggle with is lyrics because I just so much more naturally express myself through melody rather than words.
Right.
So basically I start with the instrumental, and then my co-writer and I will discuss like topics, like what we're trying to talk about, write the lyrics, and then I can make a super, super solid demo, and then we go down to my producer in Visalia, Southern California area, and he has all like tens of thousands of dollars in sound libraries, plugins that can make what sounds good sound massive, and so then we'll hammer out the whole track and make it sound massive, you know. But he uses Logic too, so it's mainly
Perfect.
Logic.
Nice. So would you say those keyboard sounds were those ones from your actual synths, or do you have like a plug-in package, or do you use the stock sounds patches in Logic?
Depends on the track. For that one, I think that was an Omnisphere patch. Most of my synth stuff is in Omnisphere, but surprisingly, dude, like some of the Logic presets, dude, have some.
They're awesome.
Sounds
Yeah.
that once you can like bounce the audio and like mess around with, like you can make them sound pretty tight, dude. So.
Yeah. I was gonna say you can't sleep on the Logic sounds for sure, but yeah, Omnispheres obviously they got some good stuff as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, those are some super clear sounds, but you also have like those synths that you're playing keyboard on your, you know, videos and stuff that you post, your reels, and obviously those are some really good sounds. So I didn't know if maybe you used some of those as well.
Yeah, most of the stuff on my reels on my Instagram, most of those are Logic preset sounds, which is actually crazy, but.
So is some of these tracks on your EP, are they going to showcase some of your drumming as well?
I think there's one song on the EP where I actually did play a lot of the drum parts, but most of it's pretty. I mean, I made like the drum beats with my producer and patterned it out and stuff, but most of it's just electronic drums for sure.
Okay, gotcha, man. So are you doing all this independently right now, or are you working with somebody?
Yeah, I'm actually all independently, dude. Just
nice.
Labor of love and just trying to make it happen, bro. Slowly but surely.
And so you hang out in LA obviously quite a bit. Then you've got quite a bit of you know, friends and stuff that live out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, my whole mom's side of the family's from there.
Oh, nice.
And my mom is actually the only person to leave Thousand Oaks, LA area to come up to the Oregon area. So I'll be back down in LA soon. But
nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you got some music videos that have already dropped, correct? Or are they about to be dropping?
Yeah. So I have the 4 After Midnight videos out on YouTube now. And then on Friday, when the second single, Window Pane, drops, the Window Pane video will come out, which I'm so freaking excited about. And then the third single that'll come out October 6th will also have a music video. So, yeah, dude.
Awesome. Are you doing these music videos in Los Angeles as well?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I saw you breaking some dance moves out in that last one a little bit.
Yes, bro.
So I got to add that to the list, dancer as well.
Yes, dude. I took it's super random, but I took 6 years of competitive dancing, dude.
Really? Okay, so you're actually
crazy.
I probably haven't even dived into that video fully then, because I saw you do a couple moves, but I didn't catch that yet, that you're just going to be straight up doing a whole routine.
Yeah, I gotta break it out one day, dude. Just do a random breakdancing session or something would be super fun.
Well, to Double A Mullane's point over here, he said, better version. I tried hip hop dance lessons for a little bit. Just
Dude, that's awesome.
Wasn't my
dope.
thing, man. It wasn't my thing. They were too advanced for me.
Well, let's be fair. You put in like how many lessons did you actually go to in a row?
Well, I guess really I was going to the exercise dance class to try to get the basics, and then I went to one where they were actually doing like the choreographed stuff, and they're serious, man. Like some of their dancers, like one of their dancers now dances for Coi Leray. And then they've got some that dance for Chris Brown. So, like, they train some, like, serious people, and then I went in there and it wasn't happening.
Yeah, it's like you played putt-putt and then expected, like, you go out there and play in a PGA Tour event. Like, it's you should probably give yourself a little bit more credit there, my guy. Like, you should probably, put a little more effort into it.
Right. So you did it competitively, though. So you're, like, straight up, you were on, like, a dance crew like that competing around the area or the country?
Yeah, I was. I was nowhere near to Chris Brown backup dancer level, but yeah, dude, they had us take like, dude, freaking ballet, hip hop, tap dancing, like literally every single style of dance, and then showcase it in competitions around Oregon area, in Orlando, at Disney World, Southern California, all over. So, yeah.
I like how there's, touring, doing competitive dancing, and then there's Chris Brown backup dancer is somehow an extra step up.
Yes.
You got to separate the two, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, bro.
Yeah. So have you ever made your way to Nashville before, man, on any shows or anything?
Dude, I haven't, but I want to so bad. It seems so dope out there, man.
It's really blown up, man. Me and Alex, that's on my show co-hosting, we grew up here, so like it's kind of like, I guess, we're hard to impress with the area just because we this is all we like know, as far as like living here. But other people, it's like, oh, Nashville, and they're like moving here, and we're like, what? It's Nashville, like chill.
It's Nashville.
Come on now.
Yeah. Have you been in Portland your entire life, or?
Yeah, I've been in Southern Oregon, in a little town called Grants Pass for most of my life, and then. Yeah, Portland, and pretty much Portland and LA is now going to be the whole. And who knows, bro? Maybe it's Portland, Nashville, and LA. I'll be bouncing between those three cities. So.
Yeah, man, you'd probably definitely enjoy Nashville for sure. It's a giant tourist trap, though. I'm sure, just like LA, everybody wants to come check it out, come to all the country bars and all that kind of stuff, But it's mostly country music here for the time being. We don't really have. That's why a lot of times I end up having people, because like my show, I mean, we're not like, we're not anti-country or anything, but it's just like, I'm a DJ that makes EDM and stuff like that, so we like to connect with like more things in that genre,
Well, I mean, when you've been here so long, you've heard it all, and you're used to the people that are connected with country music, and so like when I hear country music, you think of all those, there's a couple characters that you think of, and so it takes a while for you to wash that taste out of your mouth and really appreciate, oh, this is actually decent music and not connected to a bunch of dinguses
and their giant trucks that are
one.
blowing smod or whatever it is on you while you're in traffic. But yeah, talking about your dad and the Christian industry and stuff, and you playing with a Christian band, obviously we've got like a whole lot of Christian artists here, like I Can Only Imagine movie. Like some friends of mine cleaned Bart Millard, the lead singer for Mercy Me's house, and like at one point I had a pair of his shoes because he has like a giant shoe collection, and so she was just cleaning out his closet and was like, "Hey, you want a pair of these shoes?" So it was like I was like wearing Bart Millard shoes, or like around for a minute.
Let's go! That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. And he's just, there's Charlie Daniels went to church with me for a long time. I'd be in the bathroom.
So
yeah, there's just like a lot of country music and Christian artists here. Like my friend would be at the dentist, and Toby Mac's like coming out of the dentist office. Like just
so sick.
Yeah, just all those kind of people are around the area. But I'm sure you're probably used to that. And going to LA, that's probably next level over there.
It's crazy, dude. I think, proximity wise though, like, dude, it's crazy there's that many people in Nashville, dude. It's so cool.
Well, man, I appreciate you calling in. I don't know if I explained to you, the show's actually only 30 minutes. So everybody go follow and check out Michael Michaels on all social media platforms. Stream his music. The guy's got some fire tracks coming out and already out. So appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
All right, man. Talk to you later. See you.
I'm Ron Jordan. Tennessee's biggest fair is officially underway. Over the span of the next 9 days, 750,000 people are expected to have fun and take advantage of all that the Wilson County State Fair has to offer. No weapons are allowed, and every fairgoer has to pass through a metal detector. There are 7 entry gates for the fair, and Wilson County Sheriff's deputies will be stationed at each one. Drones are also banned at the fairgrounds, and citations will be issued if you're caught flying one. Also, the clear bag policy is now mandatory. Fairgoers are allowed to have a clear plastic bag up to 1 gallon freezer bag size. Before taking a vote on whether to decertify him, former Laverne Chief of Police Burl Chip Davis shared part of his side of the story about the sex scandal that cost him his job to the Tennessee Peace Officers Standards and Training Commission. Davis said the conclusions of the third-party investigation into his department are very one-sided, and the independent investigation was not so independent. The investigation alleged a group of Laverne officers had sexual relations with fellow officers while on duty and sent explicit photos to each other. The commission decided to hold off on making a decision on Davis's decertification until a federal complaint about the scandal is resolved. Parents in the White County School District asked for answers after a teacher assigned an 8th grade class a writing prompt about killing somebody. Shelley Davis, the mother of an 8th grade student at White County Middle School, confronted the school board about the assignment during the public comment period at August's board meeting. She said the prompt asked students to finish the story with this lead: "I never meant to kill her. I only wanted to hurt her, but now her ghost follows me everywhere." The next day, the teacher pulled the assignment. I'm Ron Jordan reporting.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
The Garden Patch Thrift Shop on Spring Street in downtown Murfreesboro.
We are very blessed to have volunteers, to have friends that are decorators that come in and merchandise our store and do our window displays that help with linens, that help with jewelry, that help just make the store look really nice.
Proceeds from sales benefit Greenhouse Ministries, a faith-based nonprofit serving the underserved here in Murfreesboro. The Garden Patch Thrift Shop on Spring Street across from the tall NHC building.
Hi, this is Dan at Music World and Drummers Den. We have more drums than anybody in the area, I guarantee. We have Ludwig,